fuck are we doing? Do I need to prepare anything? Is he dead? The ethereal sloth. What fights that? The ethereal. That's P9, isn't it? The ethereal sloth. Yes, thank you for the information. There you go. 9th circle. Yeah. Oh, wait, Shane. You can do better. Ah.
Where do you think I get all my jokes from? Wait, I'll send you. You can watch it.
No, you didn't. I don't think.
It's so funny.
You just sent me.
I love her.
Like the guy saying the girl that you've got a crush on.
Yeah.
I replied saying she better not be.
I said, dude, I love her.
Testing.
They gotta say you don't want back that was.
I'm just grumbling. I think I'm just grumbling. I think I'm just grumbling.
Oh, the way her smile just goes straight back to deadpan. That's so good. Oh, that's.
And then she sings.
Oh man.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh my
Hello.
god, I completely lost track of time watching the video. And I was like, oh shit, it's actually Reed.
Are you aiming this video at me, Dan?
No. I don't know. Do you take red flag videos and then fart loudly?
No.
It's perfect though.
My red flag is that I don't do red flag videos. So I don't know my red flags. I'm gonna find more videos of that British girl. She just sings "Summertime" by Lana Del Rey, like just randomly, and she just screams. It's so funny. And the accent.
hoping it's a bit cooler tomorrow. I'm in the office to deliver a training session in the afternoon. Don't want to fucking bake.
It's nearly 10 p.m. here, and it's still like what 22 degrees outside.
Sounds about right. Hope it's 24 here at the moment. Oh, tomorrow it's going to be cloudy, but highs of 26. Fuck. Oh.
Wait. I'm on red main.
Ah!
Okay.
Well, that would insta join into pop.
Yeah.
Blue, left, red, right, except for beams. Well, you got up to in PF at the moment, Gage.
I am at Limit.
Oh shit, let's go.
I'll be going again Friday, Saturday if anyone wants to come.
Which spots do I take as a healer?
You are H1. You are the third in line.
Then for super chain, which
I don't have a
focus
fucking
spot.
clue.
That is me.
I'm going. Is it like the strat itself is like boss relative, right? So
It's
I
looking
guess
at
technically
boss
I'm
for
out.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
We are the
south
rights.
for that.
We are the rights
Right.
healer range pair. That makes sense.
so I'm.
So
on
if
the
you do
back,
it cardinally, you're saying he's south. Because me and Ben are east, technical speaking. Header and Jay are north.
Okay,
Is
so
it-
facing the boss, I go left. Right. That's my
Yes.
spots on the thingy. Alright, well, we can wing it anyway, but alright, that should be fine.
Yeah. Just know who your partner is, I guess.
I thought facing the boss we were going right. Hang on. I'm lost. I've only
No,
been
I'm
like,
just looking at the
group one
pictures
is
you have in the
always-
Ray channel. Strap.
Group 1 is always left. Like myself and Hedda are left. Mackie was in our group with
So
you.
Coco is right, we found it.
Yeah.
What mechanic?
Super Chain 1.
You said I'm always south, right?
Yeah, that was right. Yeah. Okay. Wait, no. That doesn't work.
Well, Coco should be southeast then, and you are southwest.
Yeah. Based on the group's numbers.
Is this the pair?
For pairs, yeah.
Pairs and pairs, yeah.
And then which party am I when like the light dark thing?
I mean, it depends on your
Depends on
debuff.
your
Oh, we all get it.
Yes, there's
Yeah.
3 different debuffs there with varying colours, so 6, technically speaking. There's a tower-looking debuff, there's a little man. Is it a little man?
Yep.
A little man and a beam, which is just a line. The beams go opposite their colour, but reds are right, whites are left. Unless you're a beam, and then you're opposite. Because you want to cleave the people with the opposite colour, with the beam.
What do we go opposite?
So if you're a red beam, you look at your debuff, you would assume you go right, but no, it's crazy. You go left. Looking at the boss, because you want to cleave the white group. All the reds are on the right. All the whites are on the left looking at the boss. The red beam also wants to be on the left because he wants to cleave the white group. The white beam is on the right because he wants to cleave the red group.
It's just that's going to be a party list mechanic. You just have to check your not party list, I guess, but you got to check your
literally your own
There's no
debuff,
way to
yeah.
tell before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can check after the first chain.
The
During the
pair's
first chain.
always this first one, right?
Wherever the first one is, it's always the first one, yes. It's either pairs or spreads.
And if you want me pairs, I'm southeast, so I'm always going just to the bottom left, like no matter where we
For
are.
spreads, you're also southeast. You'll just stay there, and I'm always going south, and if it's pairs, I'll just rotate to you.
So if
So
it
you-
spreads, can I just go in the corner of the arena? Like, where's Dan going?
It could
No,
be
you
in
just
and
stand,
spreads.
You need to stand here, Coco. Like, if you're facing middle from here, this is like where the orb is, right?
Yeah, it's
You go
relative.
Here.
And go east.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, you like
it's
this-
boss
this piece-
relative. So looking at the boss is now north. See, it's diagonal like this. The boss is now north from us. This is actual south. This is relative south. This is relative southeast here. This will be east. Yeah. Because there's 4 different positions the orbs can be. So it's hard to just give people fixed positions. It's just relative
Yeah.
positions. Yeah.
I'll just go relative east for spread then, and relative south east for with brand and stuff.
You're always
Like, you don't
relative
actually think you
southeast.
move. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't move at all. So Bran, you stand in your spot, and Bran will come to you if it's pairs, and if it's spreads, you just stand in your spot, and Bran will move away from you.
Yeah.
If Dan is, we see where C is. Say that's the donut thingy, majiggy. I'm like here.
Yeah.
And I would be here.
Yeah.
Then Bram will be here. And then Lana will be here.
All right.
You should always be basically between Bran and whichever tank is on our side. And I'll be between the healers. With spread.
So you'll be between Bran and Ben.
And on the last one, the third one actually, where it's like chariot and dynamo, like it's either in and out and in. If it's like out, where should I go?
You just stay out.
Yeah.
There's nothing else going on there. It's just an in-out. And then you have a debuff that you need to resolve. You either have a spread marker, which is just... It's like a... I can't describe it. It's in the fucking raid plan. Or you have a tower debuff. Or you have... That's it. Right? Or you were the beam person and you need to take the tower. And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
And ranged are just spreading backwards. So if it's in out, say the orb's here, you'll be in. Doesn't matter where you are on the in, as long as you're in. And then once it's out, you just spread backwards somewhere to the edge of the arena. If you're a spread. If the orb's here and the towers, and you need to take a tower, the towers will be on C and B. The white tower will be on C because that's left looking at the boss. The red tower will be on B because that's right looking at the boss. Try and place them on the markers. Like, there's no reason not to. But let's do some pulls, please. If you need any help, just have the raid plan open somewhere.
Wait, where's the raid plan?
It is in the channel Dragoon LB only, and it is
Oh, it's at the
probably...
top.
Yeah,
First message.
and I think both of them show what you need to know.
I believe the other one. because it was-
We pulled Coco, we pulled.
No, that's alright.
Yeah, just so she wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to find the
Okay, you're looking for the odds and where they spawn. You're on the south side of the arena, so DBS cross over to the edge of the arena. This side, stay on this side, where I am, and stay. It's a triple stay. Move through now. Remember your positions. Proud of yous. This is towers and tethers. For the odds, they're in the north always. Yeah. This is your fiend, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what you want to do for this. I think I've seen most groups just invuln each one of these. Like one tank just invulns them.
Okay.
Just takes both. And then you get topped up after the last auto, because you get autoed before the fucking magic bone falls off. But it's completely up to use. There's nowhere else you can really use Invuln. Okay, it's back right, it's pairs. And out. And we're going left. Okay, you beam, if you're a beam.
Wait, that was
Out and then in. And then spreads after. Got a tower dropped on my head because people died.
People died, I think they go off. When you
Go
die.
look in the raid plan. Look at what the debuffs look like, please. They're all should be there.
Oh,
Okay.
no, well.
No, someone else. What does the beam look like?
Oh yeah, it looks like a little sword. Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
debuffs revolve on the second.
I still had 3 seconds on my white debuff on the third one.
Yeah, they resolve after.
Oh, so
Sorry,
you
sorry.
do them
I
on the
think
s-
the
yeah.
lasers resolve on the second.
So you do the laser on the second, and then
You just have to remember you're a laser and you need to take a tower. That's literally your job as a laser
okay.
person.
oh yeah, but in general, it happens on the second. And then you take
Yeah,
the
yeah.
tower.
Lasers happen on the second, everyone takes group damage. And then the third is in or out, and then you do your job based on what you need to do. So there'll be 2 laser people, 2 tower people, and 4 spread people. Melee are going to run through the boss, ranged are going to run to the edge of the arena behind where we are. Say if it's 3, 1 can run here, 1 can run here. I think Dan said he wants to go mid. Yeah.
I'll be central of hitbox, yeah. Was the tower meant to go off when it did that? Linela's tower
No.
resolved when the...
It wasn't. I don't think he had tower.
He did.
I did have tower, but I fucked it up.
Oh, well, there you go then. Fucking shit player. That's all it is.
Oh, did you not get hit by beam, I guess? Is that what does that?
No.
No, I did the beam correctly.
After the
It was more
dynamo,
that-
you just...
You want me to explain it?
Yeah, go.
Or do you want to go?
Yeah, go.
Basically, like, as you do the last in round, you have to already be ready to be in the position you're going to do the next step.
It's quite quick, yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Once you see, when
It's
I
not too
start
bad, but
moving,
basically-
I start moving as I see the AoE on the floor for the dynamo or the spread, and it's already snapshotted at that point, pretty much. We're talking like milliseconds of snapshot window.
It's the one where you get in first and out is easier because you
Yes.
can like run into it.
You can
but
start
out,
moving, yeah.
on out and in means you have to like run around the out first and then go in with it. If that makes sense.
I guess it's because the animation's so delayed as well afterwards, like it's a long
Yeah,
explosion.
I literally look at the actual danger marker, and then that tells you when you can move, as opposed to the animation.
So if we ended on 4 then, the towers are meant to go on D and what was that?
A, yeah.
Hey,
So light tower to A in that particular
Yeah,
scenario,
yeah.
and dark tower to D. Yeah.
Yeah.
And by dark, I mean red. By light, I mean white, yeah. Okay.
and if it's clearer for people to remember as well, because your debuff, I believe, falls off after you take your laser. If you took the left laser, you're also taking the left tower from the last orb that we do. If you do the right laser, you're also doing the right tower. Based on the last pull, that would have been obviously right is on D and left is on A. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes. So if you end up in the left beam stack for whatever reason, you're doing everything on the left side basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Not counting holies, but like everything like
Yeah.
tower beam related.
You can
It's like if you
Later
end up
on.
left, you go left.
later on is the third orb, is what they're talking about.
And
So
that's
in the
why it's
second
important
orb?
that we have the towers drop them in the right side. The dark tower drops it on the right side, light tower on the left side.
looking for odds. We're in the south. Group moves north. By group, I mean DPS. Steer. And then swap on the last one. Swap on the last one. Move. Swap now. Towers and tethers. Missing a light. Thank you. Look for the odds.
Wait. Okay, so just then, there was 2 purples on the left, and I thought, like, there was a purple on the top left quadrant, and a purple on the bottom left quadrant, and then the white one was on the right, and I thought, how it was explained to me last time, that I'm supposed to look on the left first, and if there's no, like, for example, I had a red tower, so I need to find a white person.
Yes.
They were both red there, so I had to go here, because this is where there was a white person.
Right.
But somebody
Yeah,
dropped
but-
their tower right on me as well.
Yeah, that's
Then they
because
were-
I saw the first red. No, the first I had dark tower, and the first light person I saw was Linela.
You should have gone to 1.
Yeah.
Okay, there was one there.
There was no one there.
Yeah, but there was a light person there.
There was a light player there, yeah.
Okay, I didn't see them.
Alright. No worries. Looking for the spawns. North side, DPS is south. Swap after first. And steer. So swap after the first. Move and swap. Steer. People still need callouts for that, by the way. Is that helpful?
I need callouts forever.
Yeah? Okay. That was just making sure.
That's one mechanic that never needs to not be called out.
Alright, yeah. Towers and tethers. Look for the odds in the north.
I'll get her.
Here we.
Need to shield yourself first, man. Nice.
I got
Wait, do you want to?
Yeah, I can do the next
oh,
one.
Oh shit! Wait, I'm sorry. Fuck.
Wow. Fucking. I wouldn't take that header. Fucking fighting.
I heard yeah, then it's.
No, I said, I mean, what do you mean? You can't just make a decision on the go like, yes, I will do it later.
Yeah, you know, I know, but I heard it. Yeah.
next weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, spreads an in. Spreads an in. It's not that wide, don't worry about it. In on the right. Never can be either.
I am on the wrong side there.
Good night, sweet princes. In and out, and tower. Who wants the tower?
How did you know to go right?
The second one's always a donut AoE, and I just find it based on that.
Wait,
Sorry,
the
yeah.
first one be
Whichever
either.
or clockwise or counterclockwise has the blue tether on it.
I hate the like tiny differences in details. I had tower and
the,
not beam.
Is the first one either a donut or a point blank?
Correct.
Or is it always a donut?
It's always a donut or a spread. It's donut or spread. I don't know why I'm saying always. It's donut or spread, and then pairs or proteins. So it can be anything, basically.
first one's completely random.
Yeah.
Second one is always you go towards the next in, like the donut.
Yeah.
Last one is in or out in.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Hang on one sec. I'm just gonna make my debuff
Yeah. Want a tip? Make it 200%. Put it over the top of your character.
No, it's genuinely good advice for anyone.
Yes.
Status effects, enfeeblements, or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's enfeeblements. Yeah.
Right, done.
Shouldn't make her. I'm just seeing what's going on in the chat. It's not a lie, Linela is the best player in the world. Absolute genius. It's outside. Sting. Swap on the last. Move. Swap now.
Yeah, sorry, Dan.
Are you always going to face the boss north after the second cleaves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try my best to be quick.
That doesn't need to be quick, just wanted to know as well.
Jay's purple tower flying through the air.
Look for the odds in north. We'll get that one day, guys, don't worry.
Forget about it.
Yeah, that was me in PF. This is Living Dead. Wait for the auto afterwards to give heals. Don't know why I'm telling Linela that. He knows.
No, thank you.
Oh, but my healing. Oh my god, my living dead is shit.
I'll have to look at my computer to that.
That's where am I?
Super Chien. Super Chien. It's out in Proteans. Out in Proteans. It's a bit further, guys. Out.
Right side.
Yeah. Check your debuffs. In and sides, depending on which one you are. It's in and out. Next is spreads. Towers are placed perfectly. Well done.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
Oh, everyone gets a tower.
No. 2 people get towers.
It's right, mate.
2 people get towers. 2 people who had the beams are the ones to take the towers, and 4 people have a spread.
I had a tower icon on
No, you didn't.
You had spread. I had tap. Well,
If you get the little man icon, we have spread afterwards. If you get either a beam or a terror icon, you have to do that later.
it. Oh.
The other debuff that you start with, if you have the spread as well, is just a vulnerability. It will just kill you if you stand in the wrong beam group.
I also got given a red debuff. Is that because someone died and I exploded on me or something? Or does the red beam give me the debuff?
The beam
I'm gonna-
gives you
It flips your alignment, doesn't it? Something like that.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah.
It flips your alignment and gives you the spread. Whatever the other debuff. There's another
Well,
debuff.
I didn't have an alignment. It gives you the alignment, and when the tower hits me, my alignment swaps. And it drops.
Some shit like that. Yeah, I don't know the specifics. I just know how to do the mechanic. That's I just do what I.
you.
It's
It's
essentially
only
the
the
game's
whole-
way of doing like 2 different magic forms at the same time.
If you have the holy spread, you have the vuln already. If you don't have it, if you only have the beam or the tower, you don't have a vuln yet, but you need to have get the proper one so that you don't die while placing your tower later.
Okay.
And the beam people, they will always get the one they getting beam right. But that's why for at least the tower people, they need to be in the right spot so they get the tower. They don't get the wrong debuff.
Yeah. I just posted them in pictures of each debuff in Discord as well, if anyone's confused as to what each one looks like.
The out parts. Just stay further away than you think. Like,
Yeah.
And also, like, if it's when it's out on the first one, you can like be inside the hitbox and block.
DPS is south. Steer. Swap on last. Go. Swap. Yeah. Feather and towers. Ow. Missing a dark.
The wrong puzzle up here.
Oh, I didn't see.
Yeah, I had a dark feather in that corner. Head up.
I keep seeing it wrong. Yeah, I thought, since I saw Ben North, but he then belongs to the other North.
Yeah, I was fault.
Do the like gems that Athena sends out, like that transforms into the ads, help in any way, or is it just like for show?
Never looked at them in my life.
I think
Like, it signifies which tether it's going to spawn, right? The red ones will spawn the red tether. I'm pretty confident of that.
The red, I know that she sends 2 red ones north, but that like indicates the 2 ads that will cleave at the end of the phase.
Yeah, she
I
sends
don't
those.
think that was there. I think it's just basically me and you can never have the same colored thing there anyway. As if I'm there, just don't think about me. I think that's the main thing.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think
Yeah.
you. I just saw your tether.
Okay.
I don't look
Wait,
at the
oh
people
wait, so
having
never
it, I
mind.
just look at your tether.
Yeah, never mind. I thought I had the fever.
I believe there is a trick to it to make it easier to spot, but it also makes it there's more thinking involved. I'm not sure how much it will.
No, I just need to do it correctly, like, on the spot.
That's a south. Yes, north. Swap after first. And steer. Swap.
Got him.
Get sacrificed.
Yeah. Sound good?
It's like 2 kills through there, Paige.
No, I got 2 beams.
Ah.
Look north for the ads. This is a line AoE. Super Chien next.
I have Heart of Life in the first.
It's in pairs. And we're going left after. out. And then in. Do your shit.
I had a person icon.
Yep, that's just a spread.
So so basically we just then it was out, in, back out again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I fucked up that. I didn't realise it was out again. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's
Also
it's
the
not
wrong side.
necessarily an out again. It's just get away from everyone else.
Also, when you're stacking in the groups, can you be on the boss hitbox in? There was like some, I think it was Coco and Dan, like were a bit like south, a bit awkward, trying to like reposition to you, like be on the hitbox.
For what?
For what?
For what, Super Chain?
Yeah. So you both were white, right? So you were left group.
No, I was dark and I was wrong. Don't try and reposition for other players, man. I was fucking lost.
No, I'm not. But it's more like Coco as well took a step back and just be on the hitbox, and then I don't have to.
You should never have to move. You just stand where you stand and then we're mitigated by your beat.
No, I'm just, yeah, no,
I
just saying
just
that.
stand in the left in a line.
Those beams are from the boss, by the way. I think that's the only damage in this phase from the boss, so on target mid
it's
does
from the
work for
boss,
those.
not-
The
oh,
beams,
wait,
only the beams.
Okay, no, but I
Yeah,
thought it was
the
from
beams come from the boss, not
it's
the
from the
beams
boss
come-
then.
and it's not a wild charge either. So like you can be in front of the person that's getting the beam or wherever, as long
Yeah,
as
yeah.
you're in the line.
Oh yeah. Like I thought it was from the orbs that people did misposition. It was a bit weird. I thought it wouldn't hit them, but it's from the boss.
It
like,
comes
yeah.
from
It's from the boss,
Comes
so
from
you can
her.
reprisal it as well if you want to chuck out whoever's not reprisaling the on the souls.
So
I know.
my reprisal back up for that.
No, you reprised 2 things in a row. Like, I will reprise it.
Yeah, you do the AoEs, Ben, just stick to doing that, and then Header's reprisal is pretty much useless. Except like that one thing.
That can be reprisal, but before that.
After that's it's a group AoE or well, it's always a group AoE.
No, before. Like,
It's just auto attacks. It's literally just auto attacks before that. You do the
Yeah,
two
so
on the
I've.
souls.
So you want me to reprisal which
The
ones?
beams, the second orb.
Okay. And then I have missionary foot or whatever later.
if you want a missionary, the first explosion is then header, I'll part of like the way you reprisal it. That way you don't have to do
Okay.
like super cooldown.
Let me just double check that it up, but it was up this round, I think.
Okay. Let's go.
I just need reps personally.
If my reprisals up for the first explosion, no, I'll just say
It doesn't work. It's only the beams in
Oh.
Super Chin
Okay,
that are from the boss. Your reprisal, use it on after Super Chin. There's a group stack and double tank buster.
Alright.
After. That'll be your next reprisal. And do it right at the end of the cast, because it'll cover the on the soul afterwards. Okay? Yep. Assuming we see it, because we miss a tower, we die, basically. There's some wings and then it's that.
Worst case, a holy can take a tower, will die.
Yeah.
Fill the criteria. But I would. The way you actually describe it means it will be a time.
To yourself. Swap after first. And spear. So swap after first now. Tower and tethers. Look for the odds north. Tank buster. Remember the one auto. I don't know if that was just headers healing.
It's my healing.
Yeah, alright, nice. It's on the right, it's in and spreads. And then we're going right.
Oh wait, it was spreads.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, dark beam!
Out. Ordered. And then in.
I'm still just being a potato, sorry. I'm trying to look at my thing, but I'm so late at looking. Where does it come out? It's during first orb, right?
Yeah. I think it's pretty much instantly. Something like that, I don't know. As soon as you get hit by the Protean? I don't know. I don't actually know. I know I look after them while I'm running.
You know, as soon as you start picking.
Yeah, there you go.
I can pop a cooldown or something so I don't during tethers. It helps.
DPS south. Swap on last. Move. Swap now.
Okay.
I got him.
Yeah. I'm actually not allowed to cast a fireball there at all if I have to swap there, right? Fuck me.
I don't know.
I insta-slide casted as soon as, like, I AM there, started casting and got hit. That's slide
Yeah,
casted
they
over.
almost walked in instantly.
Basically, as soon as she's finished turning, the lock is like around her.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to fucking cast that then. I have to use an
Tower
instant.
and tethers.
Oh, she moved.
Yeah. Try not to go too far ahead.
Yeah.
I think the easiest trick for this way is you end up on the right side, you just stay on, like on 1v2 and then just shift to whatever's safe instead of trying to go middle.
Yeah.
Because you always have one safe spot next to you. If you run to middle, then you might kill yourself.
Suachian. Out in pairs, and it's quite a distance. And we're going left. Try not to go too far, Heather.
Or it's pulling me.
In and out.
One of the towers is fucked.
Oh yeah. I can't go for that.
Saved myself there.
Can I just ask? I saw, I had, I was light, so I got hit by the dark beam, and then I moved to the next safe spot, and then do the in and out or something, and then place my tower.
You don't.
But should my tower have been in the corner, in the back, or close to the
you
boss?
have the light
A
tower?
on A.
Did you have tower?
If you have tower, if you have light, you go clockwise to the next thingy. If you have dark,
Then I have to swap over. Like, let's say I start with light, so I'm on the left side getting hit by the red beam, and then I get a dark tower. Is that possible?
No,
No.
it doesn't swap you. It doesn't swap your mechanic.
Okay, but do I stay on that side, or do I move other to?
If you get
Do I
hit in the
move-
left soak, you will be dropping the left tower, or you will be soaking the left tower if you're a beam/tower person.
Yeah. If you have left beam, you're taking the left tower. If you have left tower,
Okay, then you literally just stay on the side you were.
Yeah.
You don't swap over. Okay.
No, you should never be crossing from left to right.
Henna.
Or right to
Okay.
left.
Linela. Henna says hi. Henna. Wow, what you hear? Wow.
Oh, Hannah, right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But the one
The
thing I
poor
noticed
lad.
about run, fucking the in and out, the out is really quick. Then I got hit.
Yeah, the in-outs, the last one is fast.
That was me last one as well. It fucking surprised me.
I need to fucking digest all of this.
behind us, kind of goes off.
Yeah, just stay close to the hitbox if you're tanking. Keep your to south. Steer. Swap on last. Swap.
I think you can use a tank cooldown here because the autos here in the towers. Rampart.
Yeah.
Look for the odds. North. Hey, Claudius. Super chain.
It's always fast right or left.
No. Spreads an out. Left. In and in.
Some of them really fast.
If you're doing the tower soak, you need to don't run to the side instantly. You need to like run in towards the boss and then towards your tower.
Yeah, that's what I was literally just gonna say, because I ran left and realised that, well, never mind.
Sorry, but I just which one soaks tower? I can't see the difference.
The
between them.
beam.
The beam people.
If you're
Okay.
beam for the second one, you're soaking a tower.
Okay, yeah, I just didn't see it.
I don't believe there's anything to check. You just have to remember that you did the beam earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's what
every
I mean.
other
I just need
person
to, I
will
thought there
have-
was its own thing.
We'll have 2 debuffs and signifying they need a spread. So
Yeah.
the 4 people will have that. 2 tower people.
Give me the tower.
And remember, it's role-based as well, so you can glance at the party list and just look for a beam to signify what you need to do, essentially.
Odds north. Triple steer, so stay on this side for the entire duration. Go.
A good pattern.
We're here.
Look for the odds north. Super chin. Just look at your debuffs. out in pairs. Debuffs are on now. We're going right. In and out. Cool. Wings. So it's bottom to top, so it's going to flip. Stay on this side. And then move on the last one. Stay. Go now.
What the fuck is Brand Jesus? He literally ran into that.
Group in, tanks out. Together. Nice. Anyway. Yeah, I'll fuck this one. It's went there. Cover both with feint.
I'll just keep her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jump anyway.
She will.
Alright, Para 3, got this guy, sorry.
Yeah, easy. I mean, everyone knows what they're doing, right?
Let me check the rate.
Plus, no, X.
Yeah. DPS, just stretch your tethers and make a cross. On the safe platform. On the safe platform. The ones that aren't safe are glowing.
Can I also stand in the tower?
Yes, preferably yes. Any missed tower is an instant death.
Okay, it's gonna look really confusing, but has the image been washed up?
I think for this one, basically DPS, focus on what DPS do, tanks and healers
Yes.
what tanks and healers do, because you don't interact almost at all with that mechanic. So it looks really complicated, but if you just break it down to what you do, it's pretty straightforward when I look at that. So that picture looks disgusting, but and what you do is very straightforward. Like just, you don't care about half the shit. Like I'm not looking at the DPS shit for that.
Yeah, never.
Basically,
So-
like, if you're a tank or a healer, you can get plus or X. The plus always goes to the north safe platform in the corner and takes the tower. X goes to the south one and takes the tower. Then the two other supports go to the middle one, one on each, and take the towers there. And that's basically almost all you have to do. Just bait it out later on.
It's just the center tower people that have to be aware. If like you're a dark tower and you have two dark debuff players with you, two dark DPS debuffs, you have to put your tower in the middle.
Just open the tower.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the 2 DPS, if the support on your side has the same color debuff, you need to bait the ads, which will be on 4 and 2. Well, they might not always be on 4 and 2, but there'll be 2 ads that are going to fire double beams. And it's based on the closest 2 players. We'll see though.
I just could not see the X and Y, but I see it now. I saw the. It looked different. I think
X
I
and
just
plus.
panicked.
Was it a perfect super chain?
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
we
I
didn't
didn't
die.
do my 2 minutes properly.
Yeah,
Yes.
I stopped hitting the boss. I was like, just focusing.
Because we won't be
But
holding
the
the lower.
thing-
Perfectly
And,
valid to do. We're not reading any DPS checks right now, so if you need to
But
stop
that's the
hitting.
thing. You're always gonna run out wherever the boss is facing. I don't know if it's always gonna be.
I mean, I'm gonna try to face her north.
Okay. I'll just always run north then.
Well, it's straight after wings, so it's wherever she's facing after wings. Just do it based on that.
Yeah.
But you can turn
It should
her
always
between the
be, like-
casts, but yeah.
The group should always be like behind or on the cardinal, like where you dodge to. Something that doesn't
Do
really
I
matter.
immune the second cocky toss double hit thing, or should I cool
Yeah.
down that?
Yes,
and go hit
it's
later?
after Para 3, yes.
Okay, so I'll
Just-
cool down that and then immune. I'll cool down that and I'll Voke after that then header. I think I might have it.
The X
Okay.
and Y, you soak a tower and then you drop that AoE pattern on the floor. So you want to put it in the corner, I
Oh.
guess?
Look at
Like
the 12th
like
part of the
emerald
raid
weapon
plan.
or really
It just places an AoE on the ground. and
Oh,
it
is it
places so
is it emerald weapon?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
you just need to place them so that people can do mechanics basically.
Yeah.
Alright.
But the tanks and healers have to worry about, you know, the thing that there's double lasers. We
Yes.
stand it and do.
Yes, you also have to bait one of them so the tower people can do their towers. So one
Yeah,
set
they
of
can't do the tower and the laser.
yeah. Each thing gives a vuln type of thing.
We're talking about Para 3, right?
Yeah, Para 3.
Yeah.
Whoever did the X plus support,
DPS North.
played one was on their side.
Swap after first. And then steer. Move now. Swap.
So basically, if I'm the tank of hero 1, I bait the laser up north and the DPS is going to bait one sort of south.
It'll be directly east or west from it, I guess. Or yeah, I can't. I'm not looking at the picture right now, but yeah, one of. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It'll be some form of cardinal based on where it is.
Depends on which
Yeah.
people are baiting the tower. I mean,
Yeah,
two
yeah.
towers here.
It's hard to.
Don't think about that. Let the DPS think about that. You just do your thing.
This is mine, brand new north.
Well, fuck's sake.
Thank you. Look at the odds. Oh, really fucked up. Did you get it?
I saw that so wrong.
I got it, but
you were good. You went to the one spot you can never beat.
Yeah. Why did I do that? I literally knew I was talking.
Oh, I see. So based on the image, you could get both like dark DPS have to bait. That's
Yeah.
Wait.
If you're not doing a tower, you're baiting the odds. That's it. And it'll always be one side or the other.
The basic easy job is
Yeah.
just figuring out who needs to bait and remember that you have to bait.
And it's just whichever ad is closest to you when you do your cross tether.
So since I saw the tower in that pool, I will have to do the baits.
No, they're talking about different towers. You will always, as a support, soak a tower at the beginning of that mechanic.
DPS is south.
It's the light and dark towers they're talking about.
Swap on last. Move. Swap.
And these ways just say Heaven's Fall Towers at the beginning and then Color Towers later on.
Tethers and towers. Look for the odds north. Out in pairs. Going left. In and out. Out.
Also good.
Fucking here we go. Wings.
Well, okay, we don't have any res.
Swap.
Never mind.
It's a swap. And swap again.
Tank busting there.
Group are in. Tanks are out. We're dead anyway, so we might as well do
Yeah,
it.
goodbye.
It's gonna hurt.
And that will be my feint there, Jade. end of that cast, I would feint and would have one reprisal, and it covers both casts here. So you'd save your feint for
Alright.
something else.
Yeah, I'll not use it then.
It should just come up just after the ANO.
Yeah, it was up there. Yeah, it comes up for that.
The feint's up if you fainted the
I
previous
saw
on
it.
the
In,
soul.
I'm gonna clip that, friend. Don't worry.
What?
Was the feint up if you fainted the previous on the soul? I'm looking at adult timing as well.
The feint is up if you do the first
On the
AoE.
soul, or the first
The opener
para.
one?
Yes. It comes up during way before that, but you can't use it anywhere else really. What is that macro on the other?
That was for Linela. I don't know how to press it. Something went wrong with
That's a south, Rubik's north. Swap after first. East here. Can move now. Swap. Powers and toes. Someone's crossing there, is that right? Look north. Tank buster. Super chains next. In pairs. We're going right. Then it's out and then in. Out. Out. And then in. Okay, these are normal. Let's just follow what it says. It's left, left. Very likely right, yeah. So left, left. Steer and move. Let's group out on the back of the boss. Tanks in the middle of the boss. Tanks in the middle.
I can normally missionary this, I just accidentally used it on Super Chain.
I was just using our super chain.
Yeah, but then Heart of Light.
I have like the first to explode, or first, maybe the second. Use it after that.
Alright,
about this thing
Para
like
3, cross your tethers, DPS. Safe platform.
Tower, but it's
Then
Take the tower. Yeah, it's all that.
tower registration is like the cast bar ends. So
I just got, yeah. Trying to prioritize the back one, I guess, as a healer. I just got it thrown off. I was looking at Tran phrases.
the back.
Yeah, like
Prior is from left to right if you are a non-blue marker. So left platform and it's empty off tank H1, H2 in PF. So whichever one on the left, it could be the one between 3 and D and 4 and D. And obviously the ones on the right are 1B, 2. So tanks always take left unless...
Wait, left looking from the back or left?
Left,
No,
true north.
True north.
So,
Left looking at A.
So always on 4D3.
okay,
Side.
okay, fine, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
If it's 2 healers, then obviously it's an adjust based on H1, H2.
Okay.
So yeah, whoever's at tank 1, like, they'll always do the left side if they get the tower debuff, right?
Yeah. If you don't have an X
Anchor
or
on
a...
A in the opener in case you have to swap sides.
I can do that.
It's easy for Bran actually because he has fucking Icarus, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a lot of running around anyway, so it's hard for me. Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Let's go back.
Oh wait, should they okay?
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
She said, be right back, Wooick.
Wait.
Oh, I didn't see.
I have a strap for this.
Win. Just solo it.
Rescuing. Well, at least it'll kill her, right?
I mean, it should.
That regen though.
Nothing happened.
Why does
Really
Lightfinder do that though? By the way, because like, shouldn't it just gives people longer to run though, right? Like if the healers are back in the boss, or like, if I'm main tanking headers, whatever, it's just quicker to go to the closest platform now. Why is there a reason that you have to do it that way?
It's just because FF players love priority systems. You know this. You
I don't
love
know.
priority
Well,
systems.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
Just so you don't get confused, right? The northmost platform and the southmost platform are busy, like they have fixed spots, right?
Yes.
For
Yeah, yeah.
XP plus. And then the middle platforms is like you just make a priority based on who goes left, right, there.
Yeah.
This doesn't really matter. Like it basically just if you want the healers to have an easier time, you can anchor them most left, most right, and the tanks adjust, right? But it doesn't really matter as long as you have a priority and you can remember it. The one that you have here is just that tanks always goes left, healers always goes right, and then you have one in each role that adjusts if it's both.
Yeah, I was just asking because like it just seems not strange, but it's like I guess it's yeah,
It's just
like,
you have to have some priority, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just-
I
and
mean,
for this one,
it's just funny to me. Like for me, the natural priority is to go to the closest safe spot, which for tanks would be the front one, and healers the back one. But yeah, I guess
it just means like because you always know it doesn't.
yeah, draft everything and the
Epoch! We're using that in the next fight as well. Actually, I don't know if that switched from BF in the end. That's what I saw.
It helps you remember it's people.
Oh, Bran, you're not there!
Oh, you mean for me to go north?
Yeah, I'm
He
the
wants you
opener.
to go north. Like
Swap on first. Swap now. Move. Steer.
Coconut hit hit.
Sorry, I was thinking
Doubles.
of a different timing.
And
It's
yeah.
on the opener in case we have to swap. Because I'm always
Yes.
going to AM to Linela because he's on my spots after the first hit.
Oh, okay.
I think
For another cast. Whether I'll get assigned something, I don't know. No, I didn't. It's fucked.
Just Soka Tower. There's only 3 of us.
Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna get a random one. Yeah.
I got it.
Fine. Oh wait.
I'm pretty sure no matter what, there always ends up being 4 towers at the end, so they just go on random people if someone's
Goes
dead.
on a tether person, it completely fucks them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Swap after first. Steer. Move and swap. Just wall.
reset it.
T-Rays, this is too much with this comp. Especially if the healer goes down. DPS in north. Swap after first. Steer. Open swap. Towers and tethers. Look north. In pairs. Going right. Out then in. Out. In. Bump the top, so swap after first. And steer. Swap. Group middle. Tanks out. You don't need a feint there. Yeah.
I suck, I know.
Yeah, that's, I mean, it makes no difference. I don't think there's another good point to use it anyway.
The voices.
They're telling me to feint. Power 3, DPS cross tethers, tanks and healers, do your thing. Debuffs are out now. It's Dark Towers.
So I baited there on D.
You had to put it mid. You had to put your tower
okay.
mid.
Mid of that platform, I am on, okay.
Direct
the
middle.
corner.
Yeah.
The middle of the room, not the platform.
Yeah.
Because the tower
Yeah.
you had
Oh,
can only be
yeah.
soaked by the players on the other side, so you have to drop it there for them to be able to touch it in the corner.
Yeah, just to double check, I see the tank now there on the middle there. If I was on the platform, the right side where the healer is, like on that platform for example, if I end up there, the healer is like not in the exact middle, but can I just move?
You just want to
Like,
look for where the ads
flip it.
are and where they're getting baited, because there's going to be, if you're like on the platform that doesn't need to move mid, there's going to be an ad possibly here Well, not here, but like on the other platform here, and the DPS is going to be baiting it across the marker, so there's going to be a beam that goes straight across here.
You kind of
So you
like,
just place it on the
close to
boss's
middle.
hitbox. Yeah, just place it
Yeah.
on the boss's hitbox.
and dodge the beams.
And
Kind
just you can just walk in, yeah, and whatever.
I
Yeah.
just noticed that when I had to cross south, when you bait the ad and drop the thing, you've got to do it on the very south wall, right? Like if I'm in line, and
You
the
can
ad's
do
like-
max melee from where it is, because the other person
Really?
might be
But
yeah.
there is
So
a tiny safe spot.
if the ad's on 2, you're on this platform. Your max melee here.
yeah,
The DPS is going to be here.
I
What?
was max melee.
Yeah.
But there was a safe spot where you can just move a marker. There was a tiny little safe spot here. Like I guess if I'm even further max melee,
You can be
it's
here.
a bit bigger.
It's not that big.
Really?
The beams aren't massive. You could be max melee wherever
No,
the
but
boss
it's
is.
more for
yeah.
dropping the X.
Oh, I don't have a fucking clue. Do whatever you've got to do not to fucking
Oh,
kill people.
yeah. I think you can basically drop the X. If you're max melee here, there is a safe spot on A. So if you're any closer though, it'll fuck it up. I'm just trying to see what the timing is.
About DPS positioning. When we're crossing the tethers, is it always safe if we're like in front of the markers like this? Because at that run, I was behind D and I got double clipped. I was on.
Yeah,
the
you
edge
don't
and
want
I
to.
got
You don't want to be hard. I try to be on the inside of the markers, like on this side if I'm crossing. It's just you can see where the other tether is. The beam is like not wide, but it's still wide enough that could probably kill you if you stood near it.
Yeah, I posted this image in general. You can see that this is not.
Yeah, you're
So I get-
fucking brown bread there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and stand in front of the marker.
Look at D there. Stand on the like the right side of D.
Yeah. I wanted to be on the edge of the platform. I thought it
Yeah,
was safe.
touch the hitbox, be like offset of the marker, like outside of it a little bit. That's usually the best. It's very finicky, but like as soon as you know it, it should be consistent execute.
And then in this example, Hedda had Dark Tower, and she was on the side with me and Jay, so Hedda
Yeah.
would have placed the tower in the center, and me
Yeah.
and Jay would have both had to bait our ads. I'm guessing, like, I would bait the one close to me, Jay would bait the one close to him, right?
So,
Yes. So the one on your left there, you just stay on the marker. Jay would then go to C. And he would bait it directly from, what's that marker? 2. From that image. So he would go to C, bait the one from 2. Ben, you can see Ben's there. He can stand max melee next to 2. Still hit the boss, and he will also bait it. And then on our
also-
side... Who's on our side?
It's
Linela
Brad in the corner
Faustan?
next to me, I think.
Linela just drops his tower in front of us somewhere. He knows what to do. I don't need to fucking...
Yeah, a good spot to drop the X is on this line too. This is where I was stood. Then it leads to safe spots. If you're on this bit here, so line up with the ad and drop it here, and it's
no. You
The X.
the X. Yeah, sorry.
cannot
Why
stand
not
here
the
and
X?
place the X.
Here.
No, yeah, X has to be dropped like here.
Wait, I just looked and it was fine, no?
Oh,
Because the X will place an
Oh,
AoE
yeah,
that goes
yeah.
straight through DAC. You see?
No, but
that
it was,
could
there
be-
was a safe spot in the middle though, with the tower.
I could show
Yeah,
you
yeah,
where
but-
your area went, Ben, if that helps. I'll put it in a... Sorry, I should be putting this shit in a plugin. So that they can see. So you can see your AoE in this image there, where it's gone across from your X. So in this circumstance, Hedda would have had to be standing where your AoE is, right? To drop her tower.
I mean, she's got the tiniest space.
That's what I mean.
But
There's a
It's very unfair that you're doing that to a fucking...
The thing is, you don't know if which side is gonna. If you're not paying like super attention, you don't know which side is gonna have to put their tower, like directly mid or like out on their group side. Does that make sense?
But
So if you put, in this scenario, if I had to place my mid and Hedda had to place her middle, you would have cut off like half the areas you could have stood in.
It looks like the AoE snapshots on you the moment the debuff runs out, so you might be able to weave the GCD, to be honest, if you could.
Oh, I'm not about that. I'm just saying, like, technically, that is a fine place to drop it, though, right? I mean, it is kind of scumbagging.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I guess one
It
step
is
after-
fine, but do better.
Yeah. Basically, if you bait it like here, you'll guarantee that everyone will have like at least some space to run. And then you can run in, if you're tanking, right, you run and hit the boss, you can stand like max melee range like this.
Okay, I'll just do that.
Yeah.
That is a sprint.
And if you're not
mechanic
sure,
and
then just play safe.
Visit Tomahawk City mechanic.
It's like if you're doing the plus or X and you die, it doesn't really matter because your job's done. As long as you bait beam ad.
I was going to say the beam ad, yeah.
Yeah, but you get hit by the double beam ad if you die to that. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's it's not a win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna raise.
The easiest thing I would say is like have someone put the Abark back.
Oh yeah, shit.
Oh, got it.
It's just that when you're in position for the when you're positioning for the tethers and people are figuring out which towers to take there, try to have someone like say, okay, look at the debuffs of the towers and say just hold that color to baked basically. So if you have light towers, just say light baked. People should be paying attention to what they have themselves. At that
Yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah. They can see the tethers. Yeah, yeah. I'll call that. You guys are in the back. Swap after first. Swap and move. Spear. God, everyone's so mean to Linela. Like, the guy's just trying to do mechanics, man. Headers and towers. Look north. There is a priority system on the tower in the strats we're using. Do you want me to specifically ask them out? Super Chian?
Georgia.
Super Chian? Out in pairs. Going right. In and out. Look at the wings, it's top to bottom, do them normally. So steer left and go right.
Angle, it's a bit off. So
Yeah, yeah, watch the back.
someone first. Stay here.
Steer, yeah. Party in. Thanks out. Lights doing baits. Yeah, you just have to cross your tethers, guys.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, fuck me.
That's in the wrong platform.
Kind of wish I had the enhanced lightning shot after that.
No, you don't.
It's at least, I think it's at least 3 to 4 lightning shots. Maybe I should witness.
You can't time it, for example?
I mean, I can time
You can't
it.
dash back in if you're on the edge. There's a out across the edge. You have to be exactly north or south to dash at this point, otherwise you will fall off.
DPS in north. Stair. 3 stairs. Move.
No way to fuck.
Stair.
Would stay all three.
Yeah, there's no way to fuck it up, he says. There's no way to fuck it up.
There is a way, it's called not listening. Never underestimate.
Towers and tethers. Look north. Super Chin. Out and spreads. And we'll go further than you think. And we're going right.
It's fucked because I had the laser and I died.
These fucking YouTube emotes, man. It's so dumb. DPS south. Swap after first. Swap. Tethers and towers. Look north.
You having fun there?
Engaging rotation.
He's playing FF16 in his head.
He's actually playing the demo right now. He's like mirroring the controls.
No, we'd know because he'd disconnect. And Super Chain. Super Chain, sorry.
Thank you.
Roller coaster.
Unless you say it like that, I'm not.
Out in pairs. And we're going left. out, then in. Normal.
Yeah, just
I got there in time. No trust.
oh wait, I was
Swap me first.
I thought it was
Swap.
Stay.
Stay, yeah.
And let's get ready for
It is group out on the back. Everyone here. Tanks in. Claudia. Big AoE.
Oh my god.
Hopefully it wouldn't be group out, to be honest.
just praising.
Right, cross your tethers on the safe platform, DPS. Use the markers as reference, but not exactly on them.
Oh my fucking god, I'm so dogged.
We'll make it.
Mr. Tower.
Yeah.
I would say that for supports, if you check your party list, just check it what debuff you have, and then if you don't, check like you're the same role. So I
Yeah.
would check Fran, Karina, and J-Ban would check each other.
I think Coco is. Is it distance based this tethers as well?
No.
Yes.
I mean, yes, but like if you stood on the markers, it's fine. Edge of
Okay.
hitbox
I
from
think,
middle.
you should have been a bit further left, Coco, because I ran to the boss and you hit me with your beam.
Basically, if the tethers are crossing here, one person stands on this marker or slightly in because the edge of the hitbox is here, and then the other person stands on the edge of the D. You're stood way back here.
Yeah, like if the say if, like
You wanna
three
start- just
is
stand
D,
closer,
you were
so
stood,
you-
you were stood like here, so like my path to the boss was like cut off by your beam and I got hit by it.
Did
Just
we?
like-
You want to be on the line that makes these markers, right? Like the 4D3 line or the 1B2 line. So
Did we-
where you were
What if I'm
standing,
a
Coco,
short?
was. So you were standing here, right? Roughly. If let's say
Yeah.
3 was the closest marker to you, you want to be just on the marker.
Well, if I'm a shorty,
I don't know what shorty is.
like if you go straight, like the people that have
It's
to
exact
cross
same.
go long, and the people that have a straight one go like inner, like shorter.
Yeah, you have to, like, essentially, you can still do it in the marker, but you have to be just like here in the marker.
Yeah, but that's a longie. Or if you're a shorty,
There is no longy and shorty, Coco.
It's all the same.
Sorry. Lost.
It's just the edge of the boss's hitbox is pretty much safe. You don't need to go any further than that. You can see when the tether changes. There's no longy and shorty.
no,
It's just you cross the
like,
tethers. You just cross the
someone
tethers.
Someone has to cross, they go kind of like here, but the person who has can just pull it straight and doesn't have to cross, goes like a bit further towards the boss.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
both
but
do that.
Not that
Like,
far. You can do it here.
If
Right,
the-
that's
if
as far as
Dan's
you
got
have to go
one-
if you have the short one.
If Dan's got the straight, that's Dan with the straight one there. This is me with the crossed one. You can stand here.
In line with each other basically.
It's just the edge of the hitbox. There's a marker exactly where you need to stand. You can just stand a little bit closer than that as well, though. Like, as long as you can see the other person's tethers and where you can and cannot stand.
Yeah, I mean, you could use center of the marker, and if you see it's still not stretched, just take like another step, and that should be enough.
As soon as you get to the edge of the boss's hitbox, like on that 4 marker, you can see where the boss's hitbox goes up to. Right.
Well, you
Did-
can ask. Yeah.
Yeah. Did we decide on a priority system for
Tanks are left, healers are right. It's looking
no, but
north.
like if both tanks have
It's MT off tank H1 H2, so you always left header.
Okay, so I should have been left there that previous run.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, did we both have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to look at your wait. Header doesn't have to
I'll
look
look-
at
I'll just look at-
anything.
I'll look at
You
the
just have to
party
look for
list.
header, basically, Ben.
Well, I'll just look at the party list.
Yeah, I mean, I
you
should have
only
been
need to
able
look
make
for
it,
header.
but I was just for consistency later.
You don't care about the
Yeah,
healers. You look for header to see if you can go left or
I
not,
mean,
and that's it.
I can literally look at the. Yeah, but it's the
At the
same
on
thing,
the
so
party
just
list.
look at the Yeah, I can
I mean-
look at these. If they both have plus or minus or whatever.
I mean, whatever makes it
Whichever
easier
works.
for you.
Whatever you want to do, mate.
It's
But
the same.
I'm literally just saying you can look at one person or two people then. Like,
Oh, wait, I don't. Yeah, but
if you look at header, see she's got a tower, see you've got a tower, then you know you're on the right.
Same thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's the
But-
same thing. If he wants to pick that,
I don't know, it is the same thing, but he's making it harder for himself for no reason.
It's more because I didn't know
Have you
originally
met
what I was looking for. No, I just didn't know what I was looking for in header, so I thought, okay, the easiest way for me to do it is that. I didn't realise like she gets to keep it as well.
You
She
should
gets a
have been able
plus,
to
she
just
gets a
get my
plus
power
or a
from-
cross or a tower, and then you just need to know what you've got and whether she's got a tower. If you've both got towers, then you know. But yeah, whatever.
I guess.
You do it your own way,
I
Dave.
still have to look at myself though, don't I? Like, because I have to.
Well, I think you always have to look at
Either way,
yourself,
I'm
yeah.
looking. Yeah, but originally, if I can look at the healers, I know exactly what I need to do to start out.
Whatever you want to do, yes. You-
Whatever works for you.
DBS South.
I respect it, Ben. Don't
Steer.
worry. I respect it.
Triple steer, don't fuck it up. You can move now. Linela. Hello?
Yeah.
Do you want to play Diablo with Mika and Yoru? No? Okay then.
I'm reading the chat on the side.
Oh, right.
I know what
right.
people.
Lots of time. Look north.
What's that fucking screen?
Yeah. The kamikaze run across all the tens last second.
Oh, fuck me.
Out and spreads. We're going right. In and out. So I don't know if people going into our end. Bottom the top. So steer. Triple steer. Steer.
I think her to A after this.
It is group in. Tanks out. What the fuck are you talking about? Not even the raid lead, like, I just somehow ended up doing call outs for some reason. I don't know why this has happened. It's light towers. So light tethers abating AoEs. Cross them, Jay. You're on the wrong
And
platform.
I'm fucking dog shit at this mechanic. And I fell off.
You're baiting AoE, yes, and you would have placed that mid, whenever, but you couldn't
Yeah, keep
because
my mind there, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only be there though, right?
Can you just briefly explain how to
I need a second to check my position in front of the VOD as well, so give me 2 seconds.
how to bait?
to bait, you, depending on whether you're, the way I think about it is if I'm left or right tether, first of all. So when you're crossed, you can see you're on the left side of the platform, on the right side of the platform. There'll then be an ad. So say we're on this platform, I'm on the right, there might be an ad. Well, it wouldn't be here, would it? It would be here. There might be an ad here. So if I'm on the right and I have to bait, I know I need to go to this part of the platform here to bait this ad. That's on number 2.
Wait, where? What's the goal?
To just bait a line AoE on your body. It's the 2 closest people. There'll be a support on this panel with the ad. And if you're the tether that needs to bait, you do your tether. And you know you need to bait because it's called. And then because you're on the right side of the platform, and the ad can only be at 2 on this particular panel configuration.
Is
So you
it
would
both
stand-
the DPS?
Yes, both DPS on the same platform who need to do the bait, do the bait. And the other one in this configuration, the ad would be on 4. So it was me and you baiting the tether on D, I'm baited on 3. Don't go too close because you'll pull the boss, yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be an ad next to you on 4. So you can just literally stand on D. And the other ads, I would have to go towards 2 on the same platform.
I just go to the edge, wherever's closest to the ad.
Yes, essentially.
Okay.
And it just depends on which tether you are. If you're the cross tether, which would be me here, or the whatever, you just go to whatever's closer. Yeah.
Like then the ads are 1 and 3, right?
I haven't got a clue. I wasn't paying attention. I just,
1 and 3.
yeah.
I'll put a screenshot and put it if you want to have a reference point.
Yeah, I know where to stand for that now. So I think I need to max melee in like
Within
the line.
your-
So like,
yeah.
So like for example, if C is my back foot, I need to be here and do it. Because I was like around here, that was wrong. I just need to be like max melee.
Yeah.
Next, the beams aren't that wide, are they?
It's just more because I was here. It's yeah.
Fucking animation makes it look like.
Yeah, it's deceptive both ways because sometimes I've gone way too close and stuff like that. It's whatever. Is everyone here?
Yep.
Jason.
Didn't go anywhere.
He's checking his
my,
pulse. Yeah.
My shit.
Ah, yes. Good old J pessimism.
I mean, like, I can't fucking see things out in front of my eyes. Like, that's fucking an absolute travesty.
DPS is south. Stay in. Swap on the last. Move now. Stay. Swap now.
Oh, got the castle.
Tethers and towers. Look north. Super tune.
Say it again, please, Gage.
Subachian. Pairs and out. Remember, it's further than you think. Beyond the markers, essentially. 30 LS. One right. Out. In. This is my tower spot.
Oh, I got right here, yeah.
We got long beam, or did we get?
We got double beam.
Yeah, dark. Oh, is it? I forgot about probably me,
I had
actually.
dark, I was on the left.
Yeah, it's me then. Was it me? No, I had tower. Fuck off. It wasn't me.
Yeah,
Get
tower.
in the bin.
It was Coco.
Must have been Coco then.
Yeah.
I was high had white on the left.
It's white
Yeah, white
beam.
beam, though.
Only the beam. The beams go
There's like a
opposite.
slash. Yeah, there's a slash.
Wait,
like
I had the beam?
Yeah.
Oh. See.
Super Chain 1 actually makes me fucking dizzy.
Honestly, I'm really struggling with it because during my opener, and as a dancer, I have to dance twice. So it means I have to keep things into my hotbar in order to know what dance to do. And I'm like struggling to do that and the foot to keep up with the
You want my advice? Bin your opener and do that for now. Like, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean do that.
DPS and north. Triple steer. Move. Steer on the same side.
If you're doing technical, you could also probably just not do standard step until you get more comfortable and just focus on getting technical up instead.
Sediment towers. Look north. Super chin. Out and spreads. Wing right. And in and out. Wings, bottom to top, swap after one, swap, group mid,
The boss jumps mid anyway.
yes, boss jumps mid and faces ear.
You're getting on cages, triggering him.
Don't be a PF tank, please. Alright, look for your terrors, look for the platforms, for DPS. Debuffs appear now. It's dark towers, so dark's abating.
Wait. Oh my god, yes, I'm right. Oh. Just my cameras, but
It's because he looked at the healers and not the tanks.
Yeah.
Just.
I don't.
Right. DPS and north. Swap after one. Move and swap. Tank and Ben.
That's what you get for bullying, Ben.
Yeah.
Towers and tethers. You just keep it, Ben.
But then I'll put back in the center.
Yep. Look north. Tank buster after this. Super chain. It's in and spreads. We're going left. Out and then in.
Fuck you over.
Top to bottom, so just follow what it says. Left, left, right. Left, left, right. Everyone in, tanks out.
I'll raise hard and
You don't need to turn it. Here. Check your debuff after the second cast. This cast. Dark Towers. So Darks are baiting. I'll get the closest one.
Yeah, you would be baiting one in this example, Coco. The one angel. Because I'd be baiting the 3-1. I don't know why I don't though. Because I'd be baiting the 3-1. I'm already there. Oh, this is why I don't go. That doesn't make sense to me.
I think it was just probably damage to the tether, even if you didn't extend it. You just insta-die.
Yeah, I'm too close to the fucking dark one again. It's on me. I'm on the marker at that point. You've got to be in front of it. You can't be on it. But then the problem I had there is I had a crossover. I just want to check where I'm safe if it's.
Was it just damage that killed you?
No, I
You got doubled.
Oh.
I just have to not be on the very, very edge of the platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. It also depe- it
I'm
also
standing
depends on the
here.
angle on- It also depends on the angle of the other person, right?
Yeah.
Like, so this one I went center of the marker. I think I'm just gonna be like here. Because he wasn't stretched here. But he was here. So I just have to be like here, I guess, and I will stretch.
I'm trying to bring that bit. I know. Just in case we need the damage, the towers explode at 5. So we could do like a GCD at like 7 for after that.
DPS is south. Swap on last. Move. Stay here. Then swap.
Tower.
Yeah, I'm wrong. Wait, was I?
I'm guessing
I
Heather
think
was
there's a
wrong because
light
I
tower.
got one shot.
I did a light tower next to me.
Yeah.
There was 2 dark towers in one corner. Was there 2 lights in a corner as well?
Yeah, I was missing a dark.
I must have just read it wrong then.
Yeah.
I think I was supposed to have one, but
The light towers were Coco and Heather.
I needed a dark, yeah. On one.
Oh yeah,
Then it's Jay.
I read it wrong.
I should have gone to one, and I saw someone already there,
Oh, Linela, yeah.
and I had to rethink, and I was like, that's not right.
Yeah, okay, I wasn't wrong then, but Linela was there and spooked me.
Yeah, I needed to. In that case, it was.
It was a chain
Weird.
reaction, really. Heather was wrong, then you second guess, then I triple guess.
Alright. 14 minutes. You're guessing north. Triple steer. Just stay on this side. Move. North. Super chain. In and spreads. Going left. In and out.
You were in the right group for the sub, you got right with your tower as well.
No, I had the lightning, so I went left to beat
That's a tower.
everyone on the right.
You had
I
tower.
went
didn't
left. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
You had dark tower.
Yeah.
So you're meant to be in the right
Yeah,
group and then you go right. Yeah.
The beam
Yeah.
is a diagonal line, not a straight
Yeah,
line.
I
Yeah.
know. I thought that's what I saw.
All good. DPS in north. Triple steer. Just stay on this side, move now.
I got it.
Tether and towers. North.
I fucking suck.
No faint on this.
Slow casting.
Those two mechanics are hit.
Super chain next. In pairs. Going lefts. Out, in and out. Top to bottom, so just follow what it says. So steer, steer, and then move. Steer. Move across. Move out. Just keep it facing that direction, she'll turn herself around. Turning now. Yeah, second cast is your debuffs, pay attention. Light towers, so lights are baiting. I have a bait as well. That's not good.
Yeah.
What did I do wrong there?
I couldn't tell you.
Was that supposed to be my target?
No, it's not. That's neither of our towers. It's just Linela was telling me to sack, so we didn't.
Sorry,
blow.
sorry.
Yeah.
I just
Let me look what I've done.
I think she got
We
hit
did it
by
right,
someone
yeah.
else's beam
Grant.
on the left side. She got a double hit. Just be a step more to the right.
Yeah,
You
stepped
were in
last
the
moment.
marker. Yeah, be on the edge of the marker.
Yeah, so let's say this was our platform. You wanted to be
Yeah.
just here. Just
If you're
like it.
straight line, step on the inside of the marker.
But can you also like that
At the edge of the
maybe
marker.
on the marker to give us more room to run in as well? Because you can be as far right as you want, right? If you're the 3-person from on the south, can they just stand in the marker here to give me more space to run in? Or
I mean,
do
they go
have
off at
to
the
stand
same
in?
time as the tower, so it's none.
Do they? No,
Yes,
they
the
don't.
the beams, right?
Terror
Yeah.
6 because later.
No, but the first tower, it happens
Oh.
before, no. Like, the tower goes off and then I can run in, then the beams
I'm
happen.
pretty sure the beams are not the same time as those towers.
No, Terrace first.
By the way, whoever is like crossing the tether, right, and standing on the closer to the intercardinal with the DPS, I would suggest standing like more on the inside so that you touch
The edge. Yeah. Oh wait.
Because
so-
like, let's say
I
Jay
usually
was on
stand
one
here.
right.
If I'm the crosser, I stand here.
yeah, basically because Dan was like here then, so this bit was a fucking danger. I couldn't run in because Dan was stood here. as
Not
well.
just
I think
that,
the way,
it's
the way
for,
to
like-
think about it then is like if you're the outside person, you could
Be
be
on the
like
mark.
in
We've got
front of
5
the
minutes.
marker on the edge,
Yeah.
and if you're the inside person, you want to be on the inside like this to the side of the marker. Yeah, just fall.
it's more like if you stand closer like that, it's lenient on the whoever's baiting middle
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
other side. The right plan is has a position like that.
Ooh, yes, it's south. Cross on last. So steer. Swap. I just got doubled. That's my bad.
I didn't get one.
Nah, that'll be one.
Right on.
Gauge might have been
Slightly closer.
after the
Yeah.
cross over.
Maybe I moved early.
No,
No,
it's
can't
nothing to
do
do
it.
with you. Feathers. Up north.
After that mechanic, is the limit cut.
It's raid wide and sound cluster, then limit cut, yeah. Something like that. Can't remember exactly. I never saw that much. Super tune. Out in pairs. And stand further than you think. Right, left, sorry. In and out. Wings. Bottom to top, so pay attention. Swap on last. Steer. Swap now. Group in. Tanks out.
Man, the middle of a tip box. Trying to
It's-
hit forward.
Right. Debuffs after second cast. It's Dark Towers, so Dark's beard.
That's fine. Jay will die.
I
Heal
don't
up
have
your
replies
fight.
up this one.
What type of buster is it?
Just the Guacalapalosps.
Is it a shovel? Oh, I can immune it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's fine then.
Wait, okay, I don't get hit by the magic roll. That might be better.
Yeah, the new damage ones are better. Shield up a bit. This
Is
Yeah.
no cast bar raid void.
1 and 3 opposite the boss. 2 and 4 slightly offset. Everyone else, fucking good luck.
Good luck.
5 and 7 bait the first lasers from the middle.
1 and 3 opposite to me. Is it close to the edge as
Stay
possible?
here with me, Hedda. Stay here. Stand in. No, no. We need to be spread, but in. No.
Go
no.
left.
Okay.
You can't tell me spread and then stand with me.
You're being next stripe.
I think we did the first step, Fran, but then
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You just have to
So
go
it's
directly to... After the boss does the 1 and 3 dash, you go to D, 2 and 4.
We wanted to bait the third beams, right? Gage? Just 1 and 3 there.
Oh, I'm fucking not dead.
basically, is it after you get dashed, you just rotate clockwise and then wait to step in to bait a beam? Is that how it works? It's
You
like
take your
dash,
2 dashes and
drop
then...
shit.
You do your 2 dashes. And then
Yes.
you become the
So for example,
bearders.
there's 2 and 4, right? It jumped on 1, then jumped on me and Bran. We step out of the AoE, we wait for it to jump on me, and then we bait lasers.
No, you'd be doing nothing for a round, and then you'd be baiting beams at the very end.
So we bait. That's 2 and 4. You bait the last beams.
Yes.
Okay. Oh wait, yeah. Stack.
Yeah, I think it's 5 and 7, 6 and 8, 1 and 3, 2 and 4.
It is, yeah.
Literally
Oh,
says
it's
in...
just like opposite. Yeah. Never mind.
Says in Linela's macro in the party chat. I assume that's what that's for.
Yeah.
Stack beam, I think. And then by beam, you have to spread slightly, right? But you just run into this. You run towards the middle and just. Like,
You
one
just have to
step
be the
away from each
closest
other
2 people.
and not overlap them. So right.
Essentially,
Yeah,
if,
it's-
you're
Point
not
the
doing
max.
if you're not doing the beams, you're going to be on the edge for everything.
But
Only if you have the beam, then you go in slightly towards middle.
why are 2 and 4 offset? Is that to increase? The
They're not
dash?
offset. You want to go into the boss after she's dashed, where her original position was. So you're directly across from 1 and 3 to be max distance.
Oh, when you said 2 and 4 offset.
Yeah, you're
I was
offset
like-
initially because she does a line AoE from her.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
When
So
she
it's like
dashes, she does a line AoE, and that's damage.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not like she jumps. She literally dashes.
Yeah, it's a straight line dash. You can see the leftover AoE that she makes. So you want to start offset and then move into position after you see the first dash goes off. And then everyone rotates clockwise essentially, except 1 and 3 rotate clockwise after they get hit, 2 and 4 rotate clockwise after they get hit. 1 and 3 will get hit again, and they rotate. Do they rotate clockwise again? They don't. Do they just move forward after that?
No, yeah, they just move forward. Stack.
Move forward,
beam.
take the beam, and then they get back to the wall, don't they?
Yeah.
It's a similar way of thinking of P9S's limit cut, right? Because it's like
Basically.
6.
I'm starting to
8,
scream. I gotta go to work.
first beams,
Woo! Yeah.
and then, what, 6, 5,
Love it.
6, and then
Bye for
7,
now.
8.
No, 5, 7.